She doesn't even know how to cook well.
Keep quiet.
Excuse you. You know now.
Who cooked the last soup we ate?
I couldn't eat it. I just managed. So you
right now, there's an ongoing trouble in a forum where we all belong, and everybody says Patsy is the bad person. If the man snores, have you heard this man is snoring? Hello, my name is Patsy Sylvester. My name is Priska, but I like my friends call me Priscilla. Them. I'm wondering why our names are different. I'm married, she's not. And she's very choosy, that's just an issue.
We've crushed on the same person.
I don't know. Maybe they keep saying I'm choosy. I would never crush on my sisters. We've never really liked the same persons. If I like somebody, she'll hate the person. If she likes somebody, I will not even want to see the person. In fact, I'll have so many things to say about issues. I'm criticizing this one. And his ears are big. He's too this. He's too does that. Me or you? At the end of the day, sometimes mom still will even wait now. Mom still will even come in it and you're the eldest, so don't allow your sister to spoil your relationships in life. And I'll tell them, why are you even saying that? And then I'll tell my sister, and we'll just say, okay, fine, the person is bringing issues to the family. We don't want the person. And that will be the end of that relationship. The thing is, we're always finding faults in our people that come. Is either one thing is wrong or the way he speaks English, the way he smiles. Why is he even smiling like that? Why is he smiling too much? Why is he wearing slippers? What is... That's just it. So that's it.
I have once wished that I was not a twin.
No, I couldn't have done anything without my sister. Like, we almost say the same things. We almost wish for the same things. And I'm like... Apart from our partners. But that we had always wished we could get married on the same day. But it didn't work because she wanted to be my chief bridesmaid. So there was no way we would have brought some other person. If we had to get married on the same day, I'm not sure we would have wanted any other person to be our chief. That's just it. I have never... In fact, if at a point in time in life, if I'm ill and I hear my sister's voice, that's like Panadol for my headache. That's just it. It's not like we've not had our issues or something, but then it just fizzles out. You don't come in between us because you're going to be the pain. I love being a twin because when we go to occasions, we sit and gossip and laugh at people. Even if there's nothing to laugh at, especially when we find somebody that has done something to us. We just sit and be laughing. For nothing, no, just so that person will, I don't know, will feel bad. We just love those things. Being a twin. And then fooling moms in the house. That one, we love it. There's this incident in secondary school. I'm always the bad one. Yes, always looking for trouble. Always looking for trouble. And then they will come. Priska, was it no? I said you should go and fetch water for. No, it's Patsy. They will hammer Patsy, Peter. Well, and I'll always take that too because I don't want him to go back looking for her. So I love being a twin. I've never regretted being a twin. In the next generation, I want to come back a twin. And to Priska, no other person.
You have a bad habit that worries me.
Yeah, talk your own. Why do you want me to start your own? My own? Okay. See, Patsy, like if we want to go somewhere, she's not time conscious. So this woman, we almost fought this evening because whenever we're going anywhere, Patsy will spend when you're dressing up. That's when Patsy will be on her phone. When you're ready to leave, that's when Patsy will go for makeup. You're talking about yourself. Even my brother knows. Which brother? What does he know about makeup? Conscious. Patsy will always come out late. When we are going to church, if we're supposed to leave by 10, we must leave by 10:30 because of Patsy.
Okay, talk your own.
You're not telling the truth. Before I start talking about, you're not telling the truth.
Yeah.
Because I'm this type of person that likes everything in its place before I go anywhere. They will scatter, they're ready to rush out. Me, I will stay back and clean everywhere. And they know it. They will always drop it for me to pick up. So she should give me, in fact, she should be praising me for that.
Praising you.
Then the thing about Priska is she's too touchy on issues. And I think I'm her eyes water. She's not afraid of anybody. She's somebody that is very quick, especially if it's a guy. She's somebody that is so quick to get at you if you do anything, if you annoy her in any way. So I'm always like the cooling, what should I call myself? Cooling man. I will always tell people, don't worry, I'll just have to give the person a smile. Like right now, if we meet our friends, like if I meet somebody, maybe her friends, I immediately smile. My sister is not ready to smile with it. She doesn't make friends
when
easily.
you're not happy?
She doesn't make friends easily.
Even
Every
if I
time you meet my friends that you're unhappy.
Even if I pretend, my facial expression
Just be
will not.
nice. Just be nice.
So
Just be nice.
when I'm not happy with
I
you,
saw will see my friends and my friends were like, I saw your sister. And the minute I saw her face, I just this cannot be Patsy. This is Priska.
I must not
Can
smile
you go
at
around with such
everybody.
a signpost? It doesn't make sense.
So
I'm not
trying to and tell those your friends they're not nice
Priska
people.
can
I
harass.
cannot smile at anybody I don't like.
But that harassment is good for me. Because
you see?
if you do me like this and my Priska lands, sometimes I always say, don't do it. If it's Patsy, you can do anything. If it's Priska, if Priska is a, don't even go there. But she should be calming down sometimes when it's too much.
Thank you.
I fear that marriage will make us less closer.
When she got married, her husband, at a point, he started complaining that my sister that we're always on the phone. When she got married newly, we're always on the phone. Her husband was like, every time you're always on the phone with your sister. Every time your sister you're the one you're talking to your sister. Can't you people rest? Don't you know that you're married and this? When the day my sister got married and left in the village after they did her tradition, that was her traditional marriage before the white wedding. I cried that day because I felt, well, we won't be that close again. But as time went on, even with what the husband, what happened was that the more the husband talks, the more we got closer. In short, most times
come and tell her.
we do it to
come
pain
and be
him.
gossiping my husband to her.
We'll gossip about him. So the more he talks, the more we get closer. So it just killed that fear that we will not be close anymore because we talk, we discuss. There's some very private things we don't talk about, but there's nothing we don't discuss under the sun. If the man snores, have you heard this man is snoring? I hope he doesn't get to see this video because if he does, see, I had to because in fact, when I got into his family, I had to find out if they had twins in their family because I was thinking he would understand. But I found out they had fraternal twins in their family, so they didn't really understand what it was with the identical twins. So he was always complaining and seeking attention. Like I made sure that I gave my husband his time and I could talk to my sister. And look, I just left my sister. We've been together all our lives, except when we were in secondary school. We used to fight a lot. Principal had to separate us, but every weekend we spent it together. When we were taking WAEC, she was ill. I couldn't finish my papers because I knew there was something wrong with my sister. My mother hid it, the principal hid it. But when I was taking my last 3 papers, I couldn't because I knew there was something wrong with my sister. I needed to see my sister. And I fainted in the examination hall. That's when they told me, the principal knew what was going on. So what I did to my husband was this: if he goes buying anything from me, if he doesn't buy it, I'm not collecting. His sister had to call him and tell him, look, these people are twins. There's nothing you can do about it. So now he will say, I'm married to 2 women now, so I need to do this. We go for occasions.
he definitely knows my sister is going to go. So if he's getting a seat for me, he must keep an extra seat. Even when people complain, he will come sit there and say this. When the minute my sister comes, he would stand up. He's gotten used to it. There's nothing he can do about it. So I was also scared of that separation. I was, at a point in time, he said he wanted to open a business for me to run. We run an interiors business together, even when we are doing civil service jobs. And I told him I did not want it. Because he actually wanted to open a business in my name and his name. I said I didn't want it. I have a business. Let's improve on that one. He said when he comes in there, I am in control. My sister is in control. My brother is part of that business. He wants to be the head of it. I said, how? A business we started together. It will not work now. And so on. Because at the end of the day, we are the brain of those businesses. So what are we talking about? But at the end of the day, he's come to terms with the fact that these are two people that you cannot separate. In fact, just yesterday, we went for an occasion. My sister came late. I didn't function there. I didn't function well until my sister arrived, and I was excited. So when he dropped my sister off and we got me, I said, now wow, I wish I came as a twin. But there's nothing he can do about it.
What is it about your twin that only you know?
When people see us, like around here, you would have expected she's the quiet type. Me, I'm the talkative. And I know you want, somebody kept saying, nobody is saying anything. But my sister is very dubious.
Aye, aye.
In front of people. She's an introvert.
Which one?
Wait. My sister is the person that
there's a difference between
wait. Let me land.
talkative.
Let me land. I'll tell you why I have to pin that in a hole. This girl will go to a gathering. You will be the one like, I make friends easily, yes. I will talk to everybody, I will make friends. We might have somebody there who has looked for our trouble once or something. My sister will be so quiet. People will like, Patsy is the bad one. Like right now, there's an ongoing trouble in a forum where we all belong, and everybody says Patsy is the bad person. Because Priska will come out looking like an angel, very quiet. But people don't know she's the person that instigates that trouble. She instigates that trouble, and when it comes to shove and push, she'll push me behind and fight you. That's just it. People don't know Priska is troublesome. That's why I say she's very, very, very dubious. Because people don't know that about her. If you call most of our friends and ask them, who is the troublesome one? Because I'm very talkative, they will say it's Patsy. But Priska is the most troublesome person. Even in the family, everybody knows her. Most of my uncles, who we don't even want around, if they ask my mom, who is in the house, they say it's Patsy. They're comfortable. But when it's Priska, because those ones know her, they will not come to that. But most of 90% of my friends don't know Priska is not quiet. She's a calm storm. That's just what I call her.
Okay, so you're the opposite end of it. A lot of people feel Patsy is troublesome.
She's confirming.
They feel she's the hot person. But they don't know, and they will never know. That's just what I have to say. So I don't expose anything. Let them just keep thinking.
Now they'll know. Now they know because
most of them, do they have internet? Do they even have phone?
We have similar tastes in hobbies.
I like to dance. My sister loves to dance. Love to sing. She loves to sing. We love football. That's our best sport.
We love the same team, EPL, Manchester United.
That's our team, Man U for life. But there's just one difference. She loves to cook. I love to wash.
She doesn't even know how to cook well.
Keep quiet.
Excuse you. You know now.
Who cooked the last soup we ate?
I couldn't eat it. I just managed. So you can't be all.
What did you just... Tell me. Can't you embarrass yourself like that? What did you say?
I just manage your soup. She can iron, she can wash, she can clean the house for Africa. But I don't like those things. I just like to cook. So that is just the only difference. Every other thing we do the same things.
I'll never cook for you to eat again.
I won't eat. Doesn't matter. I will cook. I don't want your soup. Patsy, I like to tell you that I know there are a lot of things you would want to happen in your life that has not happened yet. But I just want to assure you that
as long as there is a God in heaven, everything is possible. So keeping the faith and know that in His time, all things will come.
Thank you. And like when I got into university, because our names were similar, even when we were taking WAEC, when we started, even from first school living certificates, when they see similar initials, they refuse to allow us to take exams. So sometimes my mom has to go to the station, wherever it is, to go and tell them these are just two people with similarities in their written names or signature. So when we got to university, my mom wasn't in the country. And so when admission came, they gave only me. And I can tell you, I flunked most of my subjects because I was fighting my uncles and aunties. I wanted them to get my sister into school however they could, the way my mother used to do it. And they didn't. My happiest day was the day she joined me in school, even if I was a year ahead of her. And but what happened was that even in school, there are questions you've not been asked, even in school, in secondary school, in our class 3, remember, I was ill. My sister came from Federal Government College to take exams for me. My teachers did not know. I hope they're not watching this. That's past. And then in university, we did the same things. My sister is a very intelligent person. You know, the people that they call A class. She just needs to be in class. She doesn't need to take notes. She's that type of person. But I have to read to pass exams. My sister, she just come into the class, sit down with one exercise book throughout the university. My sister had just one exercise book in her pocket. She's the person that will tell you, let's go for that party this night, and we're taking exams the next day. And when the result comes, she's like, let me go and take my A's. And you'll be wondering, what will my results be like? That's why it wouldn't have been possible for us not to be a twin. And I want to tell her today, for all that you've done for me, for all the smiles you've put on my face, I can't wait to call my girl Priska. And I know that yours would come very soon. Please, don't be choosy anymore. Just get that man. I'm waiting for you to get married so that we have our babies together. I hope they'll even measure. I don't even know, sir. God will help me. God, please help her.